podcasting. We're live.
Are we recording right now?
Guys,
Is it recording?
You'll
it's
be
recording.
okay.
Oh my gosh.
So welcome
Welcome
to episode... What episode is
9.
it? Episode 9? Is it?
Episode 9.
Of the Sea Witch and Dr. Doot podcast. This episode we have a few guests. Like 9 guests. Wait.
7 guests.
6.
There's 7.
The show for younger
6.
gamers by gamers.
We have 6 guests.
Yes.
Oh,
Mrs.
Mrs.
Cheese
Cheese
went
went
to
to sleep. Cringe.
Come over here, you guys. Into the
Come into the frame. Come into
the
frame.
frame.
I thought we could speak into the microphone,
You can speak in the microphone.
and I am.
Okay, what do you guys have to talk about this week in the podcast?
We were just singing.
Yeah, we're talking about feet.
Feet.
What
Okay.
are the ethics and morals behind feet pics?
I think feet are wrong.
I think
You think feet are wrong?
Why? Explain. Please explain.
Okay.
If
So,
you have feet, get rid of
feet-
them.
Wait, are we supposed
Should not be paid attention to.
Wait, like in a provocative manner.
Yeah, in a provocative manner.
Yes.
Don't pay attention to feet.
I kind of agree with that. I don't understand how people can
Well,
think as
do you know that-
feet sexually.
how can you ignore it?
People are dead right here.
Do you know the reason? The medical reason?
Someone just snorted. Wait,
What's
the
the
medical
medical-
reason?
There is a
what?
medical reason why people are attracted to feet.
Really?
Really?
Is it because
It's-
wait? I bet I can guess this.
You
It's
know?
because the nerve
Yeah.
overlaps with
Yeah.
the sexual
Yeah,
nerve.
you're right. You're very
Wait,
right.
what?
Yeah, this is
the
true.
part in your brain that recognize like sexual organs, that is right next to the feet.
Hang on, you said
Or
sexual organs.
Something like that.
It's like
I'm
the.
sorry.
It's like something
It crosses
zone or
over.
something like
And
that.
then some people are just they get mixed together.
Wait, that's so weird.
Yeah, yeah. I should not be talking about this. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I know that there's a crossover between feet and the other stuff.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Whoa.
No, I hate it. Maybe
Hang on,
if
should
there's
you
a special part of my
introduce the
brain that
guests?
likes
No.
guacamole, then
That-
Why does basis in the land?
Yeah, wait, should we introduce the guests? Is that a good
Okay.
idea?
We're gonna go around the room. Every guest is gonna say something about themselves.
Yes, it's a good idea. Starting with Tom.
Tom Lee.
I am Tom.
Nice. Good introduction.
Thank you for listening to this podcast.
Okay. My name is Biggie Cheese,
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
and an interesting fact about myself: I stared directly into the camera while I said Biggie Cheese,
Whoa,
and
that's
that's me.
Power
that's a
move.
loopy.
I have been told. My name is Sarah, and I've been told
been
I
told your
have
name is Sarah.
great feet.
Oh, what a bonner.
There's
Shut the voice
up again. Something's going
We're
Please,
talking
something
about
is
feet
going
they've
to-
caught on.
They're caught and they're
know.
coming. They're like,
They know.
you
We're in
pricks talking about
trouble.
feet.
This is gonna be such a mess to edit.
What is going on?
I'm looking.
Ooh.
In.
your name?
Yes.
Ooh.
Thanks, looking. I'm Carly, and I'm very lucky to have Connor as a friend.
Why
He
is
can
that?
blow vape smoke into
That's
a beer
true.
bottle.
Can we have a demonstration?
Actually, I don't even think it's just me. I think everyone is lucky to have Connor as a friend.
I'm lucky
That's pretty cool.
Oh.
That's
I can
pretty good.
vape.
I'm lucky to have him as a fiance.
Ah, whoa.
How cute is that?
Not very.
Bonner.
First podcast segment.
No. Yeah?
That's outrageous.
Yes.
I bet he's
Okay.
not prepared for this.
I'm going to tell you 2 stories.
He's gonna tell 2 stories.
One true,
One true.
one false.
One
This
false.
one, one false.
One true.
One true,
One
one
false.
false.
The last time 2 were false.
Okay, this one is about my childhood. One. The first one. I played in a pre-footy game, as in like before the real footy game that I was attending.
Wait,
I played in a little
Before football was
kids
a thing.
like
before football was invented, he
playing-
played
First story.
As in,
game.
I went to attend a football stadium
With little kids.
with
One of those, yeah, like.
We're saying and then before the game was played, the real game,
Yeah.
they have kids playing a game as pre-flight entertainment,
What footy is this?
like NRL.
Okay.
The first That's Outrageous thing is that I was playing in one of those games. For those of you who don't know, That's Outrageous. I tell one story that is true, one that is false, and everyone else has to guess
explanation of
whether
the
it was
game
true.
in the
But
middle.
there's only
Yeah.
two
There was
stories.
only one story.
One of them.
Yeah, okay. The second story,
Second story.
okay, is that I shot drug dealers with a Nerf gun.
Oh.
Okay, well, I know which one's true.
Yeah,
so
I already know
one
the
of
answer
them.
to this.
I don't
Wait,
know this.
Those of you who know the answer cannot speak.
Okay,
Who does?
I won't speak. Ever.
I
So do
don't
we have
know
to say
this
which one we think is true?
Yeah, which one? You gotta guess which one you think is the truth.
I think that you shot drug dealers with a Nerf gun.
I agree. I don't think he would ever play NRL in any way. Shape, or form.
yeah. You have no talent when it comes to.
He was a big soccer boy.
Big soccer
I've
boy.
never seen him play NRL in my entire life.
What about you, Bonner? What do you think?
I think the Nerf gun.
Okay, it's the
Alright,
truth.
we've got
Yeah.
Nerf guns.
Yeah,
This
that
is
is the truth.
Yeah.
Would you
I
care
shot
to
Nerf
explain?
guns with a.
Come on, you
Wait,
have to
I shot
explain
drug
that.
dealers with a Nerf guns.
Explain that, please.
Okay, so me and Ethan
Well,
would go up and
Ethan
we
and
had a
I,
hidey
that's
spot
fine.
on the hill where we shot these cars going past, and then one time there were these like cars that like slowed down, like going the opposite way, stop for like 2 seconds, and then go. I'm like, why would they stop? And Ethan's like, it's a drug deal. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so we shot them with Nerf guns, and that was like our like we were like vigilantes, like Batman. We were like doing the greater good. We shot them with Nerf guns, and one time we shot them. This guy, like his hand was like on like the frame of the door, and then he like slammed on the brakes, and like opened the car door. And this is with our mate Aaron, and he's like, run! And so like the car like slammed to a halt, and we like he was like staring at Aaron, and it was like. And then we ran down the hill. I trip on a rock and fall over. Aaron, who is behind me, doesn't stop, jumps over my corpse and keeps going. I'm like, what the hell? You could have helped me. But anyway, we got away. It was fine. Huh?
I didn't realize you died then.
Yeah, no, I did die. It was my
Oh.
corpse on the ground.
Whoa, that's
Yeah, so that
Kind of epic.
is what happened. That is a story of my youth.
Can't believe I never knew that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so interesting.
I have heard that story once or twice. I sometimes hear stories twice and I pretend I don't hear them twice. I pretend it's the first time I've heard them and I say, yes.
Whoa.
Yes, indeed, Mopey.
Excuse me,
Yes.
Mrs. Sarah Mopey Ritchie, Sea Witch Ritchie.
Yes.
What is your favourite story about the Sea Witch of the Sea, Mr. Mopey Ritchie?
My favourite story is when the little sea rich was in year 3. It was Valentine's Day, the 14th of February, and this young lass who loved him very dearly, maybe as much as I love him, said, maybe as much as I love him, was like, hey, she gave him a card and she gave him a bunch of like chocolates. And he was a bit like scared. He was like only in year 3 and this woman had just professed her love for him. And so he looked at the card, he scrunched it up.
It's not working.
He scrunched it up, he threw it in the bin.
That's not working, is it?
It is.
Maybe.
No.
Is it working?
Some construction speed.
If I talk kind of
scrunched it
loud
up.
into this, does it work? If I talk very loud,
You should be number 4,
number 4?
I think.
You think I'm number 4?
Just like yell really loudly.
I don't want to be legit.
Is it working?
Is it working?
So.
Hello?
Anyway, this is a vape. Keep going.
So basically, he said February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Year 3.
He scrunched up. So this girl gave him the thing, the Valentine's gift, which not many people receive in their days. Not many people receive Valentine's gifts, and he rather than being grateful that someone had professed love for him, he looked her in the eyes and scrunched up the card that she'd written her love
No
hymns,
way.
put it in the bin,
No way.
and ate the goods that she had given him.
Who
I
was it?
vape to forget.
Who was it?
And
Who was
she
it?
is now a thought.
Who was it?
Her name was Talia. It was in year 3.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to react to someone saying that they loved me. And so instead of being like, hey, I'm not interested, I was like, I wrote over the top of her nice writing on
Oh,
the
I
card.
felt it.
I said like, no. And then I gave the card back and kept
just
like the
felt
lollies.
Savage.
Look, I'll be honest. I understand you.
I just didn't know what to do. I feel so guilty. I don't
Wow.
know.
It was rude.
It
That was
rude.
basically
It
the
was
first
rude.
half of our, like, before me and Mopey started dating. That's basically how it went. Like, I
Did he
was
do
like,
that to you?
yes, please. And he was like, no. No, 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 no.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I was like, please. And then you were like, and after months of harassing you, you were like, all right, let's give this a shot. And now we're getting married.
Wow.
So I'm sure you're very
Ah.
thrilled you gave it a shot.
Snaps for
You
Sarah.
didn't realize how cool I was. You didn't realize how cool I was. You didn't give me a chance so long. Why didn't you give me a chance?
Because of your feet. Can we
Whoa.
talk about your feet?
Can we talk about Sarah's feet?
Talk about
Can
the
we-
feet. Back to the feet
I
topic.
should mention quickly, this is a special episode of the Sea Witch and Dr. Doot podcast because it's the engagement party of Mr. Sea Witch and Mrs. Sea Witch, and we are.
What?
Wait, so you're saying this isn't
Something
the
is not right
podcast?
with this. This isn't working right.
Yeah, this mic isn't working like at
That
all.
one's not working.
Hello. Hello. Oh, that works. Hello.
The thing is,
When I go like this, it works.
it's got a very low, like it's very not hot.
If I go like this, it works fine.
I'll just have to pump the channel real high.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll just keep going like this.
No, it'll be picking it up if you don't do that. You just
I
have
don't
to
know
keep
if
it
this
up.
is going to be salvageable at all. I don't
This
think it
will
will
be-
be.
It'll be
but it's fun.
I don't think we're very well.
I reckon.
No, I think we're very well
I reckon
either.
this is the nicest looking microphone. After
It's
my one.
Very cute.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll show you my microphone.
Does anyone have
Whoa.
anything they want to say on
He's gonna-
national air?
He's gonna show me his
I'm
microphone.
gonna show you my microphone. Do you know Billie Eilish?
I do.
Same microphone.
I know her
Never heard of
personally.
her.
William,
It's kind of whatever.
professional.
Yes, William Eyelash is
Yeah, here's my microphone. Oh wait, hang on a second. No, that's not it. I googled it and it came up with something else. 103, not 107. There we go. There we go. This is the microphone I have.
Oh, that is a nice
Oh
microphone.
yeah, yeah.
Show the podcasters.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
There's a microphone.
Microphone. Yeah,
A good thing to do is watch the people.
it's my pride and joy.
Okay, doctor.
Sorry, I'm just.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I was just typing a message out. Anyway, what?
Cheat.
Do you have anything to talk about
He's
this
a cheater.
podcast?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Thing is, I just said yes, I do without having anything to talk about, so I just kind of accepted my. What is that? Is that a hair? Here's the thing, right? People shed hair, and I'm shedding hair at a rapid rate. I'm shedding hair faster than it can grow, and soon I will be completely bald. When I am completely bald, I don't know what I'll do with myself.
You'll be bald.
I'll be bald, and
That's-
I,
Slaphead.
That's what you do. Bald
just-
is a
but,
way
like-
of life.
I feel like every bald person just looks the same. And that'll be me.
I mean, they have the same hairstyle, but
We'll all shave our heads the day
In
we go.
solidarity.
Oh, thank you. That's
Dude.
very kind.
You will still be the most doctory dude.
Aww.
the most doctory dude in the land.
No one has dooted as hard as Dr.
Wow. That's really sweet.
Doot. Doesn't matter if you're bald
And-
or black or white.
Isn't it great that the Sea Witch and Dr. Doot podcast is all about friends? And
It's
it's
all
all
about
about. Yo!
No,
Hold
that's
up.
me.
That cloud is fat.
That was fat.
Hold up. That was fat.
Okay. I think we have 3 minutes left on the podcast.
We don't even see how long
We have 3 minutes left on our current set tape that we're taping.
We
the
have 3
podcast
minutes
to.
last on the podcast.
Surely you do the SAP segment.
Biggie, tell me about an SAP real quick.
How long does it go for?
Yeah, tell me about SCP-420.
SCP-420. I think I looked up a few the other day, so I'm not actually sure which one is which, but I think SCP-420 is a dirty jar of redacted whiskey. And now I've got 2 mics. So yeah, I think SCP-420 is a dirty jar of some redacted brand whiskey. And when you drink it, it gives you some kind of infection thing called SCP-420-02 or something like that.
What?
And I can't remember exactly what it does.
What's it do?
Well, you see, I can't tell you that, but what I can tell you is SCP-625 is just a giant rat with claws.
Yo, rat
Biggie
CP.
chew.
And yeah.
Rat CP.
Rat CP, yeah. And apparently just goes around stealing people's ankles. But
what?
no. The thing is,
No, he was reading this the other day, and that's like 100% true. That's
yeah. It goes around and it just bites people's ankles off. But the thing is, its saliva is some kind of really strong local anesthetic. So people don't know their ankles have been bit off until they like bleed out and they die before they know that their ankle has been bit off. And
Wow.
that is, I think, 625.
I love my ankle.
What's SCP-619? Sorry, I didn't.
I don't know what 619 is. I did also look up SCP-69 because that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I do not remember what it is. Do you remember, Doc?
What?
I don't remember.
Shy
I think
Oh,
this
wait,
is...
no. 69 was the one that when people die, it, like,
Oh, yeah, it
possesses them and brings them back to life, and then has a sudden urge to
Fixes
get
all
their
their
life
problems.
in order. Like, fixing all their finances and
Don't look at me like that.
talking to people and wrapping up their life kind of thing. I think that was
Wait,
69.
So 69 just like possesses the person and then
Who
like
just
fixes all their
died.
problems.
Yeah, and then just fixes their problems, and then I guess they just die again.
Whoa.
Yeah. But there
Wow.
was one time,
That's 3 minutes.
there was one time where somebody was possessed by SCP-69. Whoa.
Why does Biggie have 2 microphones?
I was handed 2
Because he's
microphones. so
sexy
I'm
AF.
talking. So
You get that tone.
No, I don't want it.
yeah, so it possesses people, and apparently this one time
What?
somebody got possessed, and then
Nail
they
a horse.
told them that it was an SCP, and then it freaking killed itself.
That's epic.
Biggie, you need to give the mics to Sarah and she's gonna neigh like a horse.
Really? I can bar like a
No,
sheep,
no,
or I
like
used to be
a
able
horse.
to.
Nay.
Nay. I can't nay like most.
Nay.
Just do it.
Nice nay.
I just said
Just-
nay.
Or like a small am. Like a...
Nay.
Wait, no, that's not
I
right.
can't.
JRHNBR.
All
Yeah.
I can do is meow. Meow.
Okay. This has been another episode of the
Sea
Witch and Dr. Doot podcast. This has been the most cooked episode of all time.
I'm sure it won't be ever released, but
Yeah.
if it is, thanks for watching, and I
Thanks.
love you.
Surely
And
just
please
release it
marry
unedited.
me.
Bong, bing, bong.